Have you ever felt like your emotions were running your life? Many of us have. It can be tough when our feelings get out of hand, but there are ways to manage them. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers useful tips for staying calm and in control. Today, we'll look at 10 simple Stoic lessons that can help you manage your emotions better and find more peace in your day-to-day life. These lessons are easy to understand and can be used every day to make life a little smoother. Lesson 1. Recognize what you can control. The first lesson in Stoicism is recognizing what's within your control. Most of our emotional distress comes from trying to control things that are outside of our influence, like other people's actions or external events. Stoicism teaches us to focus only on what we can change, our thoughts, actions, and reactions. When you realize that your power lies in your responses, not in trying to control the uncontrollable, you free yourself from unnecessary emotional strain. Lesson 2. Practice the art of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means understanding that nothing is permanent and that holding on to things too tightly can cause suffering. By practicing detachment, you learn to accept that loss and change are part of life. This approach helps you deal with difficult situations with grace and calmness, knowing that no emotion or situation lasts forever. Lesson 3. Control your perceptions. Your emotions are shaped by how you perceive events. Stoicism teaches that events themselves are neutral. It's our judgments that make them good or bad. If you can shift your perception, you can change how you feel. Next time something challenging happens, ask yourself, is this as bad as it seems, or am I adding unnecessary emotion to it? Lesson 4. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomforts, like taking cold showers or fasting, is a Stoic practice to train your mind to handle hardship. When you expose yourself to discomfort intentionally, it becomes easier to stay calm in real challenges. This practice helps you strengthen your emotional resilience so that when life throws challenges your way, you can face them without losing your composure. Lesson 5. Practice gratitude. Daily Stoics believed in practicing gratitude every day. By focusing on what you have, instead of what you lack, you shift your emotional state to one of contentment. Gratitude reduces feelings of frustration and envy, allowing you to experience more joy in the present moment. Lesson 6. Accept the impermanence of life. Everything in life is temporary, our experiences, our possessions, even our emotions. By accepting the impermanence of all things, you reduce the fear of loss and gain the ability to handle life's ups and downs with greater ease. When you realize that nothing is permanent, you start to value the present without clinging to it. Lesson 7. Reflect on death. Memento mori. The Stoic concept of memento mori, remembering that you will die, isn't meant to be morbid. It's a reminder to live fully and with intention because life is finite. When you reflect on the brevity of life, you stop sweating the small stuff and focus on what truly matters, which leads to emotional clarity and purpose. Lesson 8. Focus on your duty, not outcomes. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on your duty, doing what's right, without being attached to the results. You can't control the outcome, but you can control the effort you put in. When you focus on your duty, you free yourself from the anxiety that comes with chasing success and fearing failure. Lesson 9. Develop inner strength. Emotional mastery isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about building inner strength to handle them. Stoicism encourages you to cultivate virtues like courage, patience, and wisdom. These virtues become your emotional backbone when facing life's challenges. Inner strength allows you to remain grounded, no matter what's happening around you. Lesson 10. Find peace in the present moment. The final lesson is simple yet profound. Find peace in the present moment. Most of our emotional struggles come from worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. By grounding yourself in the present, you reduce anxiety and regret. Living in the now is one of the most powerful ways to calm your emotions and find true peace. Emotions can be overwhelming, but Stoicism teaches us practical ways to manage them. One key idea is to focus only on what we can control, like our thoughts and actions, rather than trying to change things outside our influence. This shift helps reduce unnecessary stress. Detachment is also important. It's about accepting that nothing lasts forever, which makes it easier to handle change and loss. Our emotions are often shaped by how we perceive events. Stoicism teaches us to see things differently by understanding that situations are neutral. It's our judgment that adds emotion. Voluntarily facing discomfort, like cold showers or fasting, helps build emotional resilience, making it easier to handle real challenges. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, reducing feelings of frustration. Accepting that life is temporary also helps us cope with change. Reflecting on death reminds us to live fully and focus on what matters. Stoicism encourages doing what's right without worrying about the outcome, bringing peace by focusing on effort, not results. Finally, staying present helps reduce anxiety about the future and regrets about the past, grounding us in the moment and bringing emotional clarity. Mastering your emotions isn't about eliminating them, it's about understanding and navigating them. With these 10 Stoic lessons, you can build a mindset that allows you to face life's challenges with greater calm and clarity. Remember, the journey to emotional mastery is ongoing, but with patience and practice, you'll find a deeper sense of peace and control over your life.